Oscar, be careful. Hello, hello. We are at a little state park right now, and the weather is so beautiful. Come on, Chats. It feels so nice. It is so warm, and or not really warm, but definitely not as cold as it used to be. And I was just over the cold. And usually I prefer cold over heat, but it was just so cold for so many weeks now that I was really wishing for a warm day. And today we got the warm day, so I'm very happy. Come on, Manchachi. Isn't it beautiful? The birds are chirping. Everyone's just happy that it's warm. We were just all over the snow weather and cold temperatures. Are you gonna drink? I don't know if Oscar can drink the water. It should probably be fine because it's so cold, so I don't think there's any crazy bacteria in there. But who knows? I usually let him drink. Ooh, you see that fur? What do you think it is? Almost looks like a skunk fur. Yeah, look at that nice water. It's super clear. Oscar doesn't like to go into water, so in summer I try to bring him here so he can cool off a little bit. But he usually doesn't like to go in. Come. Oh, here. There's a little platform or a little rock where we can step on. Maybe we'll get closer to the water. Oh, isn't that nice, Oscar? If I let him drink, I never let him drink from something like this, but from the stream. I think usually streams are fine. I hope. He never got sick. I don't let him drink a lot, but he just likes to lick the water. And oh, be careful, you're all tangled up. Hello, how you doing? Isn't it beautiful out here? It's so peaceful. I even got the sunnies out, but probably gonna take them off. Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Oscar, you wanna say hi? Come. Bye guys. Is everyone enjoying their day? We're out here in the forest, just enjoying the chill water and the nice weather. Let me sit down. Ooh, Oscar, no, no. Come, you can sit with me. Cold plunge. Probably not. The water here is literally just, that would only cover my ankles. That's how deep it is. It's literally just a little stream. Yeah, it's so peaceful. Can you hear the birds? Mwah. Yeah, you're so happy the weather is better, aren't you? It was so cold for so long. So we are just enjoying the sun right now. I like coming here in summer and then walking around the stream, just cooling off the feet, and especially after a long hike. So it's amazing to get into the water. Come on, Oscar. Come, come, come. Come. Let's get up here. Good boy. Oh. But yeah, how's everyone doing? What's everyone doing on this Friday? How's the weather? Any plans for the weekend or today? Weekend is around the corner, or it's already there, depends on where you're at, if you're in Germany, because I know I have a lot of German followers as well. Germany, it's already 6 p.m. No, yeah, 6:20. Oh, be careful, Schatz. Someone is walking through the water with their dog. It's definitely nothing that Oscar wants to do. I know you don't like water, Oscar. You been good? That's good. Are you working this weekend? Come, Schatz. I think I need my chilling this weekend. That's good. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna work on Sunday for a little bit. Gotta make a charcuterie board or like some food for work because there's a meeting. And other than that, I'm just gonna be chilling too. It would be a beautiful day for camping, but Colton is not gonna be here this weekend. So, and I don't want to go camping by myself. I'm not ready for that yet, but maybe one day. I think he smells the other dog over there, so he's picking up his speed. Look at that glittering water over there. I feel like my camera is dirty. Hold on. Is the direction still fine? I think my phone just turned around. The screen flipped around. I hope it's still good. Ooh, that's new, I think. Come, Schatzi. It is so sunny. I had to wear my put my sunglasses back on. I'm usually not a big fan of wearing sunglasses, but the sun is really strong today, especially when it's reflecting from the water here. I can't wait for spring and the leaves turning green again. And this is just such a beautiful place in summer when it's warm outside, because there's so much shade down here, and then you got the stream, and it's just very refreshing to be here. And there is like another spot over there. Yeah, this is the usual spot, I think, where we go in summer, because you can cross the stream over the rocks, and Oscar can walk over there too without getting wet feet or wet paws. No, there's none. There's lakes close to us, or pretty close to us. And we're definitely gonna go to some lakes in summer, or as soon as it's a little bit warmer. Oscar, you wanna go down here? And probably gonna go kayaking as soon as the weather allows. And we'll probably bring Oscar for the kayaking. I just want him to get more used to it. Like I said, he doesn't like water, but he's usually okay in the kayak. He's not the biggest fan of it because he usually gets a little bit wet from the paddle because there's always some water getting in. so he definitely doesn't like that. But I want to toughen him up a little bit, so he has to get used to it at one point. Same with snow. He really hated snow last year and the year before that, but this year he seemed to be enjoying it. I put up a little snow walk video here on my channel if you want to watch it with Oscar. When he was in the snow. He did not whine or complain. He was exploring and sniffing the snow, so I think he really got used to it. Go on, Shotzi. Going the wrong way. Oh yeah, and I also want to mention that I'm gonna upload my vlog that I wanted to upload yesterday, but yesterday there's just some stuff that came up that I had to handle, so I'm gonna upload the vlog tonight or later this afternoon, probably in the evening, because we're still out here, or I'm still out here by myself, and I got some stuff to do later, but the vlog should probably be up this evening. And I might do another live stream this weekend, because I think this is gonna be a very nice weekend, very sunny, so we're probably gonna be out and about and gonna do some more hiking. Can you see the lake snakes? You mean in a video? Another live this weekend? Yes, probably tomorrow. Probably not Sunday, but I think tomorrow. There's still some ice on the ground. It's slippery. Come on, let's go this way, Oscar. Let's go into the forest. Let's go a little bit deeper into the forest. Oh, in the stream? Yeah, we'll see. There might be no internet out there. Come on, baby. Hey, how you doing?
How are you now?
Good. No, don't fall. It is very muddy. Good thing I got my boots. I can just rinse them off. It's probably going to be a little bit nicer tomorrow when the dirt dried a little bit, because now it's very, very muddy. I did not think about that, but yeah. Worse things than mud. Come on, Oscar. Whew. He likes to sniff every single tree. I know. So much to sniff in the forest. It's so peaceful. I love going out on Fridays because there's barely any people, because most people are working on Fridays, but I'm lucky and I am usually not working Fridays. So those are my favorite days. Oh, Friday is my favorite day of the week. I should have gone to the restroom before starting my hike, but oh well. At least Oscar can use it. But yeah, about the lake, we are probably going to the lake pretty soon, and try to do some kayaking if it's not too cold, just because of Oscar. He doesn't like the cold, but especially when he gets wet, so I'm not worried about myself. I just don't want Oscar to feel super uncomfortable. And I was actually thinking about doing a cold plunge, but I'm probably just gonna put that in a vlog and not live. So that might be in one of the next vlogs. Because I haven't done any this year. I did some cold plunges, I think 2 years ago. That was the last time I did it. And yeah. Ooh. A lot of people wrote their names on this tree. I don't know if that's a special tree or this one doesn't have any. This one has all of the letters. Almost getting a little bit too warm, wearing too many layers. And it's very sunny. I don't even know where I'm going, to be honest. Although, no, I think I know where I'm at. I hope you're not getting lost, Oscar. We should be okay. I think I gotta go up the hill next and then circle back around, if I'm not wrong. Oh, there's another stream down here. That's usually dry in summer. It's probably just from all the snow that melted and the ice. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying our little hike. I know the trees are pretty empty and it's not as beautiful as in summer, but it really feels amazing right now. For me, it feels like summer. It's still cold, but compared to those cold days that we had and that extreme weather where you had to put on 2 coats every morning to get out of the house, it just feels amazing right now. I'm very, very happy. Oh, there's someone behind me. Just scared me for a second. Chat. You smelling something? Come, let him pass.
Morning.
Hey, morning. I'm glad you like it. I don't think so. I think the little stream over here is the only water there is for now. There's usually only that creek down there. But yeah, I love that little creek. It's so peaceful. I wish there was a stream here or like a waterfall. It looks like it used to be a creek because of the rock formations. It looks like it's been washed out by water in the past. Certain animal, I think. Come on, Oscar. Good thing there is no scary animals here where I am at. There might be, I think the scariest thing here could be coyotes or black bears. But I don't think there's any black bears here in this park. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Amy. I am out of the shower. No snow there anymore. Nope, no snow. That's the only snow that's left. Come. It feels really nice. It's super warm. Or not super warm, but compared to how it was, it feels really awesome right now. It's sunny. I could even take off my jacket without feeling cold. Oscar, you're gonna fall. Oscar is a weird dog. So whenever there's like a cliff like this, he'll try to fall down. Like this doesn't look high, but this is pretty high. It'll definitely hurt him. So I don't know what it is about him. He also does that when we walk along a sidewalk, like a pavement. He'll always walk at the He'll always walk at the edge of the pavement and then either trip or almost fall down and break his little leg. Or I don't want this to happen, but he definitely is trying hard to break his legs for some reason. Good thing it never happened. Usually I save him from it. Here's minus 20 degrees starting tomorrow. Degrees Celsius. Oh wow. Yep, that's cold. I think I heard that we're gonna have another cold front too, so that's why I'm enjoying this warm weather today, because who knows how long it's gonna last. In Tennessee, you never know, the weather can change within a day. One day we need to discuss my third cat that does not go along with the other two cats. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I saw it yesterday. And he showed us that she lives in the extra room. Cats are it just takes them a while, I think, to figure out hierarchy and who's the boss. And our two cats, one of them is really little. I think she's 8 or 9 pounds. So she's always been little. And the other one is 22 pounds. So I think she'll go up here, Oscar. Yeah, the other one is 22 pounds, so a big difference. Because she has probably some Maine Coon in her. I think her breed is called a Bombay cat. And she's just massive. But luckily, Rusty is a very, very gentle soul. So even with his big paws, he would never hurt anyone. So luckily they started getting along after a lot of fighting. First, Rusty was the boss in the house because of his size. But Susie, our little one, she definitely showed him who's the real boss. And then after that, they got along very well. Now they're best friends. But it took us at least, I'd say, a month for them to get along. So don't give up. Vet said you can't put her on a sedative med, but I want to avoid that. Yeah, I probably would not do that either. That sounds pretty bad. I think they really just gotta fight it out, as hard as it sounds. As long as they don't really hurt each other and just fight. Because cat fights seem very rough and they sound very rough by the voices that they make or the sounds that they make. But in the end, they usually are fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. So don't give up on your cat. I'm sure they will work it out. Oh, I just hate wearing sunglasses. I don't want the babies to be hurt. Yeah, vet bills. I feel you. I understand that. And they're still so little, or not little, but just smaller in size. So I understand. I was very scared with Rusty too, so we always, when we had them in the same room, we always made sure that we have an eye on them and that we would never leave them alone in the beginning. Yeah. Oh man, my skin broke out pretty bad. I think it's because, well, not pretty bad, but usually I don't ever have anything on my skin, like pimples or anything. But I think it was because I was staying inside so long because of the cold weather. My skin did not like that, so I have no idea where I'm going. Does this look like a path to you? Maybe here? Well, there's some marks in the trees, so oh well, if we get lost, at least you're alive with me. And maybe that will make a good video. Getting lost in the forest with a wiener dog. That's a big house and she's lonely in her single room. I don't want the babies to be hurt. Maybe I try in 9 months or so. My lips cracked because of the dry, cold weather. Yeah, just maybe, yeah, let them grow a little bit bigger so they can at least have a duel with her when they're fully grown, and not when they're still small. So it might be a good idea. Just wait a little bit and then try again. Sounds pretty good. Lips cracked because of the dry cold weather. Yeah, my lips are really cracked too. I haven't had any issues this entire winter. It really just started, I would say, a week ago, when my face or my skin is just over it and just not cooperating with the cold anymore. So I usually have, I never have dry lips. They're always like kind of shiny, even though I never put anything on. But at the moment, not good. It was just too cold for so long. Yeah, definitely no cold plunge. First of all, no water. Second of all, no bikini, no preparation for a cold plunge. And yeah, we would need a body of water to be able to do that. Any running? No, but leisure walking right now. I'm trying to do running. Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks for bringing that up. I think I will go on a run tomorrow, actually, if the weather is not gonna get crazy. But yeah, you never know. Oscar got to stop at every single tree. He was way worse. Like, he really stopped at every single tree. I'm not exaggerating. Now he stops at every fourth or every third tree. So it's an improvement. We're getting there. I still don't know if I'm on a path or if I'm just walking through the forest because of the leaves on the ground. It doesn't look like a path. But Oscar's just walking this direction, so I gotta trust him. He got a good nose, and I hope he's gonna bring us back to the car. You hear the birds? I miss that. Hearing the sound of the birds. Me too. I'm looking forward to spring. Can't wait. I usually like winter, but I think this winter was just really chilly and yeah, not much you could do. And I miss being outdoors, going camping, and yeah, just being out there kayaking. I think I took the wrong way. Let me think. I have no idea where I'm at. This looks like a path. Did I just come from here? Guess we gotta try. Oscar, let's go. Please hope that I'm not getting lost in the forest. Oh. Gotta do some limbo. Today I might do a brief video tour around outside the house before it becomes unbearable cold again. That sounds like a good idea. That's why I thought I'm doing a little live stream before it gets cold here again, because you never know in Tennessee. I mean, I wish I brought some chapstick. Like I said, I never have dry lips. So I usually don't have a chapstick with me, but today would be the day I would use one. Very uncomfortable. But yeah. So you're doing a little house tour, you said? Just showing the backyard and everything. Breadcrumbs like Hansel and Gretel might work, yeah. Probably, but there's so many birds out here, they'll probably be gone in a minute. They're probably all hungry because they didn't have much food during the winter. I would probably use something else and not breadcrumbs. What could I use? Rocks would make sense, or pebbles would make sense because you wouldn't even recognize them. So probably something shiny, or leaving marks on trees. Some people do that, like trackers, or outdoorsy people leave marks on trees. The forest behind the house. Oh, that's a good idea. Nice. Looking forward to that one. It's getting warm. And a bathroom would be good too. Good thing I didn't go before my hike. Smart. It's so nice out here. I know I keep saying that. Sorry, but it is just beautiful. I just love nature. And hearing the birds. It's just nothing better. Except for snow. I love the sight of snow and the sound of rain. So yeah, rain, snow, and hearing birds. And the smell of rain. Those are my 4 favorite things about nature. Got my daughter the same printer for her birthday. Oh, nice. Very cool. Yeah, that printer looked awesome. I would probably be printing pictures every day, all day. I usually have to send mine. If I do print some, I had some framed in my house, or hung up some of my pictures I took in Hong Kong. Put them in a frame, but I had to send them to a store. I don't want to say any store names in here, but you know the one, the red one in America. And had some pictures printed out, and they're pretty okay. Quality wasn't the best, but it was a cheap price, so couldn't complain, as a German would say. We don't, if we say something positive about something, we usually don't say something was great or amazing. We just say it's not too bad, or you can't complain. I wonder why, but that's just the mentality of a German, I guess. Come on, Schatzi. 4060. I use the lab, of course. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The printer only goes or has a certain size, because you couldn't fit in a big poster like that. But it's still cool enough to make a photo album or just have them printed out, because sometimes I miss having photos in my hand and just looking at them in my hand. And I also want to create a photo album about our trips. Printers, dye, sublimation, no ink. Oh yeah, you said that, no ink. That's pretty surprised to hear that. I didn't even know that existed. Okay, now I think we reached some neighborhood. Whew. So I have no idea how to get back to the car. Guess we're gonna be out here for a while then. Oh yeah, printers really, they have their own mind. They do whatever they want or don't want usually, because they usually don't want to work. That's what my experience with printers is. I never really had a cooperative printer. That's why I gave up on them. I gotta take off my jacket, guys. It's so warm. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm so far away from the car. I don't think I would hear anything. And ours doesn't have the sound. It only unlocks, but it doesn't make the sound, unfortunately. That'd be a good idea, though. Oh yeah. He loves peanut butter. That's funny that you say that, because just yesterday we had a jar of peanut butter that was empty. So he is always the one that scoops out the leftovers from the peanut butter jar, or he licks it out. Obviously the sugar-free one, just pure peanuts. But he loves it, yeah. He's a very picky dog. He doesn't like a lot of food, and he's selective with his treats. But peanut butter is definitely his top 3. He also started liking melon this summer. So he ate melon for the first time. I noticed that by accidentally dropping a piece of watermelon, like the rind of the watermelon. Do you say rind? I don't know. You know what I mean, the outer layer of the watermelon where there's still some pieces of watermelon on it, and he started nibbling it. That's how I found out that he likes watermelon. Oh yes, Marco is saying something very important here for anyone watching. Dogs can't eat chocolate. It can be very dangerous, and I think even more dangerous than chocolate is raisins and grapes, and I think onions. Or I know onions is bad too, but I don't know which one is the worst. I think chocolate is definitely very high up there, and grapes and raisins can lead to kidney failure, so definitely something you got to be aware of. And apparently macadamia nuts as well, because just talking about peanut butter is totally safe for dogs, at least for the most part. I guess there's some allergic dogs probably, but a majority can eat peanut butter or peanuts. And there's some nuts you really gotta be careful with, like macadamia nuts. They can be very, very dangerous. Oh, they're also poisonous for cats. See, I didn't know that. I knew it was dangerous for dogs, but not for cats. But I don't think my cats would ever touch a grape. Our bigger cat, Rusty, for example, he doesn't even like fresh meat. Like I cook Oscar's meals. I make him porridge and meat. Like I cook it. I don't give him dry food unless we're running out of his normal food. He has emergency dry food. But our cat, for example, she does not like anything fresh. She just likes her fast food, so to say. Her little dry kibbles. That's all she likes. And the little one, she eats everything, or she would like to eat everything. She even licked off a piece of mango that fell on the floor a few weeks ago, and I was like, "You're eating mango?" So yeah, my little cat, she's crazy. She eats everything. Instinct protects cats, but our dogs would eat chocolate. I heard about a dog eating a whole bar of chocolate. So our friends had a bar of chocolate laying around apparently, and the dog got hold of it. Obviously they didn't think he would, or they didn't think about it, because I have chocolate laying around in my house too, but Oscar's so small he could never get on any counters, right? So yeah, they were just not thinking about the chocolate being out there, and I think he ate a big chunk of it. But luckily he's still okay. I think it didn't have a high cacao percentage, so he didn't get sick from it, but he still should be very careful. Oh, you saw one? Oh no, that's tragic. Yeah, very sad. There's a little bridge. I don't know if you should go over there. It looks a little sketchy. What would you guys say? Too sketchy? There's a helicopter flying around. Yeah, I think it's too sketchy. I think Oscar's paws would get stuck in there because they have a few gaps. And who knows how old that bridge is. I hope I'm going the right way. I know I have the sun in my back now, and I had the sun in my face when I walked the other way, so I hope I'm going the right direction. Trying to use the sun as an orientation right now, at least a little bit. Yeah, a little scary bridge. So I decided not to go over there. Come. Oscar is luckily not very scared of bridges. I remember our old dog that I grew up with. He would never go over a bridge, so we always had to carry him. And he was a big golden retriever, so that was always fun. He was a very naughty dog, thinking about that. We had some very fun moments. I remember in Germany as a kid. I came back from swimming in the river and I had a dog with me. And we were walking from the river back to our house, and there was a big field full of nettles, like stinging nettles, the ones that give you the rash. And they were as high as I was as a kid, so they reached my head. And the dog saw a rabbit or something, it's just an animal, and he sprinted coming from the back, and I didn't see him, and he just like pushed me into the stinging nettles, and I was covered all over, and I was wearing a bathing suit, so that was not fun. I think we're going the right direction. I remember seeing that little stream down here. Golden Lab Retriever, male, yes. Yeah, ours was massive too. He used to be, and he was really naughty. He used to be a breeding dog. And I personally don't like breeders or going to breeders. It's just, I like to go to the shelter or ask around if anyone wants to get rid of their dog before they bring it to the shelter. And I would rather adopt one always before I would go to a breeder. And so my parents heard about that breeder that's trying to get rid of their breeding dog, or the male breeder. So we took him in, but since he wasn't neutered, he was very naughty. He didn't like the postman. I know that I thought it was just a cliche, but it's not. He did not like the postman at all. He didn't like anyone coming to our house, but he was fun. He let me ride on him to kindergarten, so when I was very little, obviously, not later. No water coming up. Oh, there's some water down here. I think that's the one that's going into the stream down there, because we're still a little bit up the hill, so this is running down to the stream, I guess. The bigger the dog, the shorter their lifespan. Oh, only live on average 10 years. Yes. That's why I'm very lucky that we found this little fella. I never really wanted to have a small dog, but yeah, we found him on the street, and now he's just our little family member. And honestly, I love having a small dog now that I have him. I could not complain about him, and yeah, he just means the world to me, and I hope he lives long, because what you just said, bigger dogs live shorter lives, and I hope that he lives a longer life, especially since he's probably a mix of multiple breeds. I hope so. Oscar can easily grow 15 plus years old. Small dogs become quite old. I really do hope so. The thing is, we don't know how old he was when we found him. The vet said it could be anything from 8 to 12 years old because of his cataracts and his bad teeth. But he was definitely a dog that was neglected because he was covered in fleas and all kind of things. So he was definitely a very neglected dog, so they age much faster, or they look older faster. Now that we took care of him for a few years, people ask me if he's a puppy. So I think he reversed his age again, and he's feeling much better. Hopefully. Oscar, come. Oscar. And he still looks strong. He's very muscular, and he has so much energy. So I hope he was a little bit younger than the vet said, and he just looked old. Oscar the hunting dog. Yeah, he definitely, I never believed that a small dog like that would hunt, but one day he tried to get a groundhog. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. Hi, you want a pet? You can pet.
Ruby? Ruby, you want to pet him? Yeah. Kind of looks like Phil a little bit, huh?
Oh,
Oh my, it's a move.
he moves.
He loves me.
He does.
That dog loves me.
He does. Thank you. Have a good one. Yeah, that kid was cute. Kids usually love Oscar because of his size. You wanna go back this way, Schatzi? Yeah, let's go back to the water. Although I could use the restroom, Schatzi, come. Oh, then yeah, we can walk the other way. You're right. I know, I can't make up my mind as usual. Oscar's used to that. I'm a very bad decision maker. Well, yeah, sorry, Marco, that your dog only lived 10 years. That's very sad. Our golden retriever, he was exactly the same age as I was as a kid, and he followed me until my 14th year of life, or I want to say Lebensjahr, but that sounds very weird to translate it in English. So he followed me until I was 14, and then he just got sick, I think. His liver, his kidneys probably gave in, I guess. And then, yeah, he passed. Dig out Marina dog. The Fuchsbau. Oh, really? Yeah, I believe it. When I saw how Oscar tried to hunt down that groundhog, he was so aggressive. He changed his whole personality. That was very scary. So yeah, definitely a hunting dog for sure. Forward into the Fuchsbau worked, but then stuck. Wow. Yeah, it is dangerous. That's why I used to have Oscar off the leash for like a few walks, but never ever again after that happened. It's very scary. Back at the water. It's so peaceful. Someone was just sitting there looking into the water. I love the moss too. In summer it's even greener. Oh, Oscar. Oh, of course. Rheinwald. Yes. I love this wooden path here. There's nothing better than walking on a wooden path. As soon as I have a house, I'm gonna get a porch that's made out of wood. Just love that sound, and I love how warm it gets when the sun shines on it, and then just laying there in summer. Rheinwald. Where are you from again in Germany, Marco? Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just down there. My pants are a little dirty, but that's what washing machines are for, right? Heidelberg. Oh yeah, Heidelberg. I noticed your accent is a little bit similar to the one where I'm from. I never adapted an accent for some reason because my parents were from northern Germany, but we moved to the south, so I come from the Swiss border and French border, right at the cross where Switzerland and France meet. I mean, you've probably seen it in my Germany travel vlogs this summer. Very nice area. Heidelberg is also very beautiful. I haven't been there in a while though. Okay, Oscar, enough sniffing. There's a nice breeze going right now. I can't tell you how peaceful it feels out here. Do you know the feeling when you've been in the house for a couple days and then you go outside and you're like, ugh, I wish I came here earlier. I don't know why I haven't been out here in a while. Always put wax on the Dr. Martens to last through the winter. Yeah, that's a good idea. These ones are luckily not the Dr. Martens. They're just my shoes that I don't mind when they get dirty. They're just cheaper off-brand shoes. But yeah, the Doc Martens, you gotta put some wax on, that's for sure. I haven't done it in a while. Come, Schatz. What's everyone's plan for the weekend? I know I heard from one of you, just chilling. Marco, you got any plans? Yep, that's with every shoe, I feel like. The break-in period. Hiding inside from the cold. Oh yeah, I forgot you have the snowstorm or the cold front coming up. Ohio is just very, very interesting weather. It's good if you like extremes, I guess. Hiding inside from the cold starting tomorrow. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you want to do the live stream, right? That's what you said. So got a few plans, I guess. Hiding and live streaming. But that works out good because if you're in the house anyways, might as well just do a little live stream. Oh no, you said the live stream is today. Sorry, my memory. The water's here, but it's not much. It's just a little bit. Oh, there's a bunch of wiener dogs coming up behind us. Oh, Oscar, we gotta wait for them. I have to pet them. Ohio, the state with bipolar disorder as far as the water goes. Weather. Yeah. Tennessee can be like that too. Luckily, we had a very, except for the cold front, a very calm couple weeks or months. Like there was no crazy wind going on. The year before was wild. There was so many tornado warnings and actual tornadoes, destructive tornadoes, very bad ones, or one very bad one, and the rest was just warnings. But very scary. As a German, I'm not used to tornado warnings at all. Even after living here for a couple of years, I'm still not used to them, and I feel like I'm never gonna get used to them. And at one point, I probably want to live somewhere where there's no potential for tornadoes, or at least a very slight chance for tornadoes, and not on a weekly basis. Schatzi. Ohio. Yep. Oh, the dogs are coming up. Hello. So cute. Aww. Dogs are so funny. Little dogs are so aggressive for some reason. Oscar started barking this year too. He never barked before. But this year, in his old age, he started his barking era. But luckily only if other dogs bark first. But this time he behaved, he didn't do anything. Oh wow, the bed is dry. It used to be the whole thing was full of water. Might be less water in winter, although, does that make sense? I don't know. Oh, Oscar, be careful. I don't know either. TWC Myers, you should do a cold plunge and show us. Oh wow, look at the reflection on the water. It looks like a painting. That's very beautiful. We'll all watch it. We have to fix our whole back deck due to the last tornado. Our whole back deck. Oh no, that's terrible. Sorry. Luckily, we never got affected where I live. I mean, our town did get affected, but it was a little bit further away from the house. You're shy? I'm shy too. That's why those live streams or just the YouTube thing are very helpful. Just getting out there and not being shy anymore, or less shy. I mean, I'm still shy. I think being shy is a personality trait that will probably always stick with you, or at least being an introvert. I think you can't really change that. I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. Just talk for myself. I think you can get better at talking with people, or work on your social skills, but I think being extrovert or introvert is something that settles as a kid. Because I remember being introvert since I can think. I can be extrovert with my friends in a setting where I feel comfortable. And yeah, but for the most part, I'm a very introvert person. That's why I probably enjoy being out in nature more than being among people. July, I am a Gemini, getting on some people's nerves. I'm just a shy Taurus. Yeah, I heard Taurus. I don't really know if I believe in the whole horoscope thing and personality thing based on horoscopes, but maybe to some degree. This looks cozy, like to sit on. It's a funny tree. Look at this. It's still growing. Oh, that's funny. It grew into the other tree, and it's basically like a log on the ground, but it's still a tree. That's crazy. You think so? Yeah, I don't know. I think that maybe there's something to horoscopes, but there's something in the world I think you can't explain. So I'm not trying to condemn it or say it's not true, or people that believe in it are silly, because that's not for me to say. I think there can be some truth to it, but I don't think you focus on it too much. Oscar, I wish I knew what you were or what you are, but I don't know when he was born, so I'll never find out. Nice breeze going. So nice. I hope I'm not bothering you by telling you how nice it feels outside, but it does feel very nice. Yeah, how you doing? Two steps forward, one step backward. Yep. I never really heard much about your horoscope. I heard about, I think Scorpio is a very famous one, where people talk about a lot. And I think Gemini and Taurus and Pisces as well. And what else? I think Libra. I think I can agree on what people say about Libras and Libras. I don't know. We say that in English, that they're usually very calm and collected and looking for harmony. And I can agree with that from the people I know that are Libras, but that's just my personal review or experience. So yeah, it's definitely not science, and I don't think there can ever be science around horoscope. Do you dream in German or English? It depends. I think there is not much talking in my dreams when I think about it. I don't know. To be honest, I could not even answer you that. I remember when I lived in China for a little bit, my dreams would switch to Chinese. I remember that. But I could not really answer you that question about English or German right now, because it feels so natural to me right now to speak English that I don't even think about it. But I can tell you that I am talking to myself in my head when I'm not dreaming, when I'm awake. I'm talking to myself in English now and not German, and I hate it because I don't want to lose my German and forget that I'm German. So I'm really forcing myself sometimes when I catch myself talking to myself in English or thinking in English all the time, forcing myself to switch to German. color or black and white? Definitely color. My dreams. Do you dream in black and white? Does anyone dream in black and white? That's an interesting question. I've never thought about it, to be honest. I thought everyone dreams in color. English and in color. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I think it might be English for me too. I still do math and German. Oh, I think I do count in German too, and I do it this way. I remember Colton telling me that Americans count like this. I couldn't even spread my fingers in that order because it feels so unnatural to me. He laughed at me the first time I told him that we count like this. I can talk faster in English than in German. Oh, really? I can talk very fast in German, but I cannot talk very fast in English. I'm a very fast talker in general. That's why I trained or tried to slow my pace of talking or try to speak a little bit less fast, because I remember in school everyone always told me you speak really fast, so I try to not do that anymore, and English helps with that because my English is just not good enough. Oh, bye. See you next time. Thanks for hanging out and coming on our walk with us. Enjoy your weekend. So you say you do math in English. Do you do a lot of math? My wife sometimes can't even follow me. Oh, really? Well, your English must be really good then. My English is very mediocre or stagnant. I always thought when I came to America that my English is going to be amazing at one point, and I'm just going to get better and better at it. But the reality, look at that sky, by the way, so beautiful. The reality is that all that happened is that my German got really bad or worse, and my English just stagnated, so I'm just losing on both ends. So yeah, I'm not really improving in English anymore. I think the only way for me to improve would be if I would maybe do a second bachelor's here in America, or a master's in America, where I would get some elevated English into my brain, or if I started reading, or if I would start reading books that use a very good English. I took German as Leistungskurs in Gymnasium. Oh, nice. I think I did too. No, I had biology. Sorry. Oh, hi, Jeff. Look at that sky. Isn't it beautiful? How's the weather in Nashville? This is our friend Jeff, Hometown View. He makes some really awesome videos. It's a beautiful day. It is. It's so warm. Oscar and I are enjoying the park. The one close to your house, by the way. You know which one I'm talking about. Jeff meet Marco, Marco meet Jeff. It's a German-American get-together here. It's so nice to be able to bring some America to Germany with my German viewers, and some Germany back to America for my American viewers, and just show both sides of the pond. Yeah, Marco is in Ohio, and he told me to never move to Ohio, and I kind of understand why. Unless you like extreme weather, then this is the place to go. Oh, Jeff is also from here. We're both from Tennessee. Or I'm not from Tennessee. I mean, you know that I'm German, but Jeff is from Tennessee as well. In the Nashville area. Would you ever want to visit Nashville, Marco? Or Tennessee? I've never been to Ohio. I have not traveled a lot in America in general, so maybe that's something I should do. And you probably have some good recommendations after living here for a while. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Tennessee. Exactly. Oh yeah, Jeff. He's actually from West Virginia. Sorry, Jeff. I mean, he lives in Tennessee now, but he's West Virginian. If you say it like that. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out and going on a little hike with us on this beautiful sunny day. I'm very, very happy you guys are here. Makes me less scared to be in the forest by myself. But now I'm here at the visitor center. So there's more people around here. Also just still exploring and pulling me left and right. Sure, I have traveled a lot. It's nice. Only traveled a lot in China, Mexico, Canada, and obviously European countries, because when you're in Europe, you easily can travel to almost every country in Europe. About 2 hours away from Germany, because Germany is right in the center, so that comes in handy when it comes to traveling. But in America, I've really only been to Colorado. I put my first few vlogs were from Hong Kong and Colorado, and I've been to Kentucky, obviously, Missouri, and that's pretty much it. So I still got a lot of travel to do in America. I like Tennessee, we once rented a vacation home. It was nice. Nice, I'm glad you liked that. I like New Orleans, good barbecue. Never been to New Orleans, Puerto Rico and Chicago for work a lot. Oh yeah, I've been to Chicago too. You just reminded me. So, what did you do in Chicago or for work, if I may ask? I think I never asked you about what brought you to America. If it was work or... For me, it was a soldier, as for most Germans around here, at least females, they usually came here because a soldier stole their heart. Built a whole automation line. Oh wow. Oh yeah, you said you're an engineer, right? For me it was my wife. Okay. So it's also a partner that brought you to America. Nice. So we, I think most Germans I met here all came here for love, or yeah. I barely met anyone that came here just for work. And a lot of people I meet here, when I tell them I'm from Germany, they're like, wow, why would you leave Europe or Germany for America? Sometimes I ask myself the same question, to be honest. But then on a beautiful day like this, I remember why I love it here. And I love how much wilderness there is, how much nature, how laid back a lot of things are. Less strict, less rules, but other parts or other things are more strict or annoying than in Germany, so it's a balance. Like, it's not just positives, it's a wild mix of everything. I think everyone from Germany living in America can probably relate to what I just said. For me, it was my wife immigrated December 1999, got married January 2000, baby 2003. Nice. That's a good timeline, I guess. I only got that baby here, but that's already demanding enough. And the cats at home. So, but yeah, do you ever regret coming to America, Marco? Or are you happy that you immigrated to America? For me, it wasn't really, I never felt like I immigrated to America. For me, it was just like a very slow and organic process. Like I came here just as a tourist for the third time and just visiting my boyfriend in the army back then. I mean, I'm married now to him, but back then he was my boyfriend and I just visited him and the Ukraine thing happened. And then we were like, you know what, why not just get married now instead of waiting longer? And I guess Americans are a little bit faster when it comes to marriage than Germans. We usually wait a couple years. We usually engage for a couple of years before we get married. But I guess it depends on the person. It's not just Americans and Germans doing it a certain way. You can't really generate it like that or make a generalization. But I just think in general, if you want to make a little generalization, even though you shouldn't, Americans are a little bit faster with marriage. But only as far as health system goes. Regrets, I mean, yeah. I can relate. The health system is something that really doesn't make me happy either. Not optimal. There's a lot of things to be improved, but same here. I guess that's everywhere. So again, we're back to the generalization. I don't think you can praise one country and talk bad about another country because they all have their own struggles and things they need to work on. Oscar. I think Oscar's ready for a little break. Happy ever since. Oh, that is very sweet. I'm glad it worked out for you. Oscar, you want to sit down for a second? I think we're going back to the car soon. Because he probably is ready for his car nap. Cute fella. Oh. But yeah, very happy it worked out for you, Marco, and that you like America and you're still happy with your choice. And I am too, for the most part, and I'm excited to travel a little bit more soon. 25th anniversary week next week. Wow, 25 years. Congratulations, guys. Even though in Germany you shouldn't congratulate someone before the date, right? So I take it back and I'll congratulate you again in a week. I don't know if that's the same thing in America, but I don't think it is, because I hear a lot of people here saying happy birthday to someone when the birthday is just coming up in a few days, and for us Germans that brings bad luck. Usually we wait until the day. So yeah, I already told my American friends here to not do that to me, because I don't believe in all those things. I forgot how you say that. Those things suspicious, not esoteric either. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you believe in like, the black cats are bad or stuff like that. Some people are very susceptible to that, but I do not want people to congratulate me for my birthday before my actual birthday. Oh, Shachi, are you upset? I think he's ready for his nap. Oscar's getting grumpy because he went on a long hike, longer than expected, because I got a little lost at first and I didn't know where I'm going, but we came back to the parking lot. Us Germans know what we're talking about, or yeah, that you should not do that. We gotta discuss some more German conspiracies soon. But yeah, I'm going back to the car now. I hope you are all enjoying your Friday and that you're having an amazing weekend. And Oscar's ready for his nap, and I'll see you very soon. I'm gonna upload the vlog later today for anyone interested. And I'm probably gonna see you again tomorrow for another hike. And I'm excited to see you there. And yeah, enjoy your day, everyone. Bye. Say bye, Oscar.